Hi, in this clip we're going to have a look at how we can animate a plane. So the plane will fly in around here and maybe it will crash back here. First we need to add a plane. Scale it down a bit. Maybe we can keep it a bit big so we can easily see it, since that's the main object in the scene. To animate the position, it is easiest to do that in other views, like in top view. It's just to start moving the object. We will start from here. Just make sure I start in the beginning of the keyframes. Press enter, that makes a keyframe here. Then add keyframes where I want them. Press enter on the keyboard. So I'm just adding keyframes to the different where I want it to change position with keyframes. If we test, we have the plane flying like this. If I go to my stage, I see that I have equal time between each keyframe, but I have different distance between each keyframe in my scene. So normally a plane, as you can see also here, that is going slower here because it's closer between my keyframes, or the distance each keyframe. So normally we just make this linear speed. It keeps the first and last, and it moves the other keyframes so it can keep a constant speed, as you can see here. Let me just move the last one a bit. If you don't see this animation line, it's just to right click and select animation, and of course the container which has got the animation. Then you can take each move the keyframes around. If this is animated a bit too fast, we just scale the whole animation out. And we have some more extra time. I can still work with the speed and change it, even though I set the keyframes. I can also animate it here in the spline editor. So if I take this a bit down, it will go steeper, and that means it will go faster in the end. Maybe I wanted to go faster between the second and third keyframe. There. So we can control the speed in different way. We can use the keyframes and move them around, or we can make this animation linear, and we can change the speed with the spline editor. Let me create a subcontainer. Just move the plane. Just hold on Control to copy. I moved the plane into a subfolder because later I want to add a camera as well to follow. And now I want to be able to animate this plane rotate. First of all, I can add the look at to this. That means that all objects within should always follow the path. So you see it rotates to follow the path. So now I just have to figure out how to make it look in the right direction. Okay, so we have a look at the path. I add a keyframe, enter, go to my plane object, maybe rotate it a bit, press enter or add keyframes. And then maybe here. Add keyframe. Reset, add keyframe. So that was almost great. Just need to add a keyframe in the beginning. So I was missing one. I know this is Y0, so I can just hold on C on my keyboard and copy it. And then I have my animation. So if I want my plane to be a bit straight here, I can also hold on C on my keyboard, drag, and I copy the keyframe. Then we have created a simple plane animation. The next one will be to animate the camera to follow the plane.